Right, hello everyone and welcome back again to Banjo Kazooie. We're going to do episode 5 now where we do, what's it called? Bubblegloop Swamp is the name of the level. And yep, we're going to kick off straight away by collecting the jigsaw piece in the witch's lair from the switch we activated in Clanker's Cavern last episode. I couldn't remember if I'd pressed the switch or not, but I have done, which you'll see as when we go through here. The sort of jigsaw piece-esque thing on the ground, the witch's eyes are sticking out. It's pretty funny, quite googly. So yeah, it's pretty obvious, you know, you've got to ground pound these into the ground. And then we fail, apparently. Let me get a jigsaw piece. There we go. So now we're just going to head through the note door that we unlocked last time at the end of the video. Excuse me, just had like well, not half a pack, but quite a few chocolate digestives and really needed to burp, but I think I got it out pretty silently there. So I probably didn't have to mention it, but you know, there we go. Oh, right, okay. So Brentilda's in here again. So we'll give her a shout and find out some more funny facts. My fat old sister's favourite sport is belly barging. Fair enough. Although she's dim, she attended Fat Hag High. Right. And finally, you won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is performing a scary striptease. I can't even say that properly because it's so haunting. Just the very thought of it. And she's just jealous of our shorts right now, so we'll ignore that. There we go, Bubblegloop Swamp. So yeah, really fun little level here, and I like the way they use the frog robots as part of the music. It's pretty cute, if that's the correct word to use. Oh, mad skills from this frog here. Just cannot seem to hit him. There we go. And yet the move we get to learn this level is right at the beginning. You just need to go behind the spawn pad. So yeah, they're wellies, pretty much, you know, they let us walk in water or sand that's like dangerous, you know, like for example the water in this level has piranhas in it, so they go after our smelly bare feet and bite them. And yeah, there's a couple of these around the level, just got to shoot some eggs into them. And then the next one will appear, and then so on and so forth. It's called Croctus, apparently. So yeah, there's the next one. And there's a fantastic crocodile sort of statue structure there. Didn't mean to do that. So there's a couple of these in the level as well. And to me they just like look like giant sort of kebab skewers just sticking out of the ground. I don't know what they're supposed to be. If anyone does know or clears it up, then you know that'd be great. If not, you know, until then they're the kebab skewers. There's the first ginger. So I really like this level because you can actually turn into a little crocodile. It's really fun with Mumbo. Yeah, and then he can, you know, walk around in the water without getting chewed on by piranhas and stuff like that. It's really handy. So yeah, there's a switch here on the floor straight away. Obviously it's going to make a jigsaw piece appear. And it appears at the top, so it's kind of like a race against the clock again, sort of like jumping through the rings inside Clanker on the last level. So yeah, just gotta be quick. We'll come back and get the notes later on, because we don't really have time to, you know, go around and backtrack at the moment. We might do by the time we've gotten there and realised that we've done them all with time to spare, but... Oh, okay. Right. Oh sweet, we don't have to wait for it to appear again, we can just hit the switch. That's fair enough. That was a fail. But you know, I don't pretend to be, you know, absolutely perfect at video games. Like they're bound to happen, so we'll welcome the many more fails to come, as and when they appear. Okay, alright, now that was just absolutely awful. Okay, third time's the charm. We got this. Totally got this. Let's not choke at the finish line. There's actually more than enough time to do this and take your time, I suppose. I'm just trying to rush because there's a... Actually, there's another one in this level later on where you get like... Oh, Jesus, right. You get like 10 seconds to get across it. Can we make that? Just try and hover across. No. Oh, okay. Alright, finally. But yeah, there's one where it's on a really, really thin little platform, and if you fall, you have to go like, there's no way you can make it back and try again. Even to get back to the switch takes a while, so it's a bit of a pain. But hopefully we'll do that first time. Intro number 2. So yeah, I'm just gonna record this. Recorded the other episode today, so these are on the same day. And then we're going out to a friend's house for a couple of drinks, which should be fun. You know, I've got a date with my girlfriend, some friends, and a bottle of whiskey, so that was awful. That should be pretty good. You know, I'll play a few games. Cards Against Humanity, actually, is probably what we're gonna do straight away, or probably for the predominantly, you know, for the night and stuff. It's just so much fun to play that game with other people, and you know, especially if you're like able to socialise, you know, have a few drinks at the same time, and then I guess everyone loosens up a little and they just, you know, get really creative with their plays. It can be really funny. I'm not doing well with these guys. Not well at all. So yeah, we get the sweet music when we use the boots. We can wade through the water. And we'll go for the notes first. Hopefully I have enough time. We'll start hearing a ticking clock when we're running out, which we can hear now. There we go. Then jump to the top of this egg, where there's an X, but before we smash it, do a high jump, get the extra life. And as you see, we have to keep going, destroying all the X's as they change place. There's one. And one more. Sweet. Another jiggy. Oh yeah, on this level there's one of the sort of jigsaw little quests, I guess I'll call them, is that you have to race another crocodile to eat these little creatures called yumblies. And it's really easy to do with the power-up that you can learn on the level after this, and it's not as easy to do the first time you go into this level, so we'll give it one go at the end of this video, and if we don't manage to do it straight away, we'll go to the next level, unlock the following power-up, and then come back and do it again, because it's so much easier. The power-up you get are these trainers that let you run really, really fast, so they increase your movement speed as the crocodile as well, and that makes it better for beating the other crocodile too. So yeah, if we do finish this video with just 9 out of 10 jigsaw pieces, you know, don't worry, we're going to come back and do it. Oh, that was a bit unfair. I mean, I've heard of people complaining, you know, about spawns in Call of Duty, but not on Banjo Kazooie before, so that's a first. But you know what, let's just run straight into him. There we go. Easy way out. There's another jigsaw piece. Right, so now we'll go across here. Destroy that, get another one. You'll probably see the pattern already, just keep going until you get to the top. I think this one's a switch. Yep. And 5 notes, sweet. So yeah, that destroys the witch's hat, which obviously we'll get to later on. I believe that one's to the middle. Yep. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Awesome. And then the last one's up here, which will obviously have a jigsaw piece. Right, 4 out of 10. It's going pretty quickly, I think, so that's good. Just keep going down here. Yeah, so next we'll go to this giant tortoise over here. And his feet are numb and cold. So the way we help him is by causing him immense pain, and then he pulls his feet back into his shell, so... That's a, you know, pretty hefty scream. You know, probably something Tom Araya would have used to inspire him to do the scream in Angel of Death. Not really. But yeah, there's another Jiggy that he was holding in his mouth. Tanked Up, that's his name, fair enough. I'm gonna get tanked up later, so... Yeah, puns are us in this episode apparently. Right, so we go in his mouth, because that's what you do. Or not do, depending on how effective you are at utilising game controllers. Oh, missed one. So yeah, jump up here and you can see there's another segment for your health bar. And this is the Tip Top Choir. But it's just phenomenal. I mean, this part of the game, just a tear comes to my eye with how great the music is. And yes, I have actually forgotten, I was busy talking crap. Alright, so pink, red, dark blue. Oh, missed. So that one was yellow, dark blue, red, purple, dark blue. I'm probably going to be a little bit quiet when I'm doing this just so I can concentrate. It's not the hardest thing in the world, but if I'm busy going off on 400 tangents, I'm probably not going to remember what it is. So that's 2 out of 3, I believe. Right, I'm not too sure if I got that one right, but we'll give it a go. Sweet. So anyone going through the game, sort of, you know, watching this and using this as any... God, using this as any sort of guide. You know, you can just always pause the video and watch it slowly, or just go on a guide, I suppose, on the internet, just like a written one. But yeah, you know, it's not too hard. Easy little puzzles. 6 out of 10 already. This map isn't really taking that long at all. So yeah. All the collectibles that are in the water, we'll get most of them once we've turned into the little crocodile. Like all the notes there and the pink ginger. I think she's over there. So yeah, I think it's just now time to go and get transformed into a little crocodile and see how that goes. Oh, and we still got to do these guys as well. Completely forgot. Awesome. That's backed by Tank Top. Cool to go for like a cross map shot right here. That'll work though. We'll give it a go. Although this isn't, you know, quite across the map. It's a fair distance. See if it works. Oh no. I don't know if they're disappearing or just, you know, it's because his mouth's closed. No, we mustn't be close enough. Damn it. Well, we killed the fly anyway, so And that was the last one. Awesome, so we get another jiggy. Oh, that was close. Yeah, I've finished downloading the Black Ops 3 beta now on my Xbox One as well, so I'll probably play a bit of that. I'm probably going to record quite a few videos on that as well. I won't do any live commentary though. I might think of random subjects to just, you know, talk about over the gameplay, or talk about my experience with the game as well. See if that will help anyone who doesn't get a chance to play it, you know, view the gameplay, learn sort of a bit more about how the game is, and I don't know, maybe affect their decision in choosing whether to purchase it or not, you know. But again, another person that I would recommend like checking out for stuff like that would be Drifter. Like his channel is fantastic for in-depth Call of Duty videos on, like, you know, individual gun stats, perks, just talking you through pretty much every sort of choice of you know, every class choice you can have in the game pretty much. Like, it's really, really good. And he seems like a pretty awesome guy as well, so. Right, so this, I believe the easiest way to do it is to hold the center camera button, not just spin it around like a moron like I am, and then try not to panic and rush because you only have 10 seconds. So we'll give it a go. So yeah, no pressure, take your time and you'll be fine. Excuse me. I really need to sort out. Oh no, having more water or something while I'm playing. I do actually have a drink on the side, I'm a moron. Right, we're gonna get chewed again. That's fine. Get some golden feathers. Okay, and there's a bit more health for us. Alright, so we've got to go through that little maze again, just to get the jigsaw piece that's the end of that, and then we can turn into a little crocodile and have some fun. Excuse me? Right. Straight through this again. I don't know what it is, it just feels like there's something stuck in my throat now, but I don't want to keep clearing my throat in the video because it's probably super loud and there's more stuff I'll have to go back and change, as lazy as that sounds. No, I probably will do. I don't want to, like, you know, I often watch YouTube with earphones in and, you know, God curse the days where you click on a video randomly and it's immediately some ridiculously high-pitched loud scream and just blow the head off you. Dear God, there was another one. I should actually just start doing a little counter on the corner of the screen. Right. So yeah, we've made it to Mumbo's hut. And you can choose to end that power up anytime you want by basically pressing the same buttons as you would do to walk as Kazooie normally, like this. Alright. Yeah, just feathers up here? Oh, no. That's what we were looking for. Anything else hiding away? Don't believe so. So that's another piece of health for us, which is great. Alright, let's transform. So yeah, pretty cool little fella. You can chomp sort of indefinitely, and chomp in the air kind of like pulls you forward. Oh, come on. Get him to fly down at us. Okay, let's just leave him alone then. Okay, let's not. He picked the fight. And we just can't reach him, apparently. Fine, we'll run away with our legs, with our tail between our legs. With our legs between our tail. I don't believe there's anything over there. If it has, it hasn't rendered yet, so forget it. So yeah, we can go through the swamp now. No worries about piranhas, they'll leave us alone because we're a scary little crocodile or alligator. Probably crocodile. I may or may not have missed a Ginger on the top of one of these. Yeah, I definitely have, and some notes. Right, so I'll have to turn back to Banjo and Kazooie at the end of the level. Just grab them before we leave. But yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. Sorry for the silence. Just, you know, this bit, there's not much to say really, we're just going around and collecting stuff that's in the water that we couldn't get beforehand. We could do, because we could have just used the boots and walked around, but it's a lot easier to do this way, you know, you don't have a time constraint or anything, you know, there's no risk of being hit. So yeah, where are we going next? Behind Tank Top, I believe there's more notes. And another little Ginger. So it's a bank holiday weekend this weekend, so you know I get an extra day as well. I'll probably spend the Monday recording more content as well, and I'll probably start uploading those videos sort of on the Monday night, maybe tomorrow night as well. I'll get up one of these. Oh, we already got the ones back here. We did. Just so we can have, you know, more and more content more consistently as well. That'd be a good thing. And yeah, I'm looking into now sort of the cost of building my own PC, you know, to get a better one, just to make it easy for me to render videos and stuff like that, a lot quicker and everything. And where am I going? Can't even remember. What was I saying? Yeah, getting a PC, and that's completely gone from my mind. So I'm missing 3 notes, which are the ones on top of that kebab skewer that we mentioned earlier that we missed. And the Ginger will be the 9th jigsaw piece. And then this little minigame I was talking about where you have to race against this crocodile over here. You can see the trainers in the back now that speed you up to get the final jigsaw piece. But we'll give it one go now, and if it doesn't work then we'll go turn into Banjo again. So we'll accept it now, give it a go. So yeah, we've got 8 more of these red yumblies. Fun little minigame. Oh, come on, need some more to appear. I've always found it makes you go a little bit quicker as well to like hammer the X button, force them to bite constantly because it pulls you forwards. But then it makes you a bit slippery as well, like you slide all over the place. So I think it's safe to say we've won this one. And I think if you get more than 30 in one little mini game, because there are 3 rounds, of course, you get an achievement as well, which is, you know, if you like collecting them, then, you know, it's more for you, I guess. Alright, so we were a good 7 ahead there, nice and simple. Now we play the medium game. You're not supposed to eat the yellow ones, only the reds. The yellow ones will like give you indigestion or heartburn or something, or cause your voice to crack. Oh, God damn it. Okay, so we're not getting that one. And he's pulling ahead a fair bit, we need a bit of luck. And we're not getting any. Oh, stolen right from out under him. Let's get this one. Oh, come on. Can we catch up? Oh, it's going to be close. No, I think he's gotten us. Balls. So he's going to try and come and eat us now and take some of our health, so we're just going to run away. You can escape him, and then just come straight back in and he won't be mad anymore. But yeah, like I said, we'll give that one go. Unfortunately we weren't able to do it without the shoes, but we can always come back and do it, no problems at all. So we just come straight up here. It's a lot easier to get back into Mumbo's hut as the crocodile, because we can just go through this little hole at the bottom here. Oh, come on, send me back. There we go. Unfortunately we can't get out as easily as Banjo and Kazooie, but we can just come around to this point here where we were, take off the boots, and just sort of shortcut our way down this way, taking our time. So that's the thing, you can just do this in 10 seconds, like it's not too hard. And then just go from skewer to skewer. Well, that's all 100 in the notes. And then here's the last ginger. So yeah, now we're just going to leave the level and then end the video there. And like I said, once we've done the next level, which I believe is the desert level, I can't remember what it's called, Gobi's Valley maybe, we'll come back and collect the last Jiggy from here. And then also in this area there's a secret sort of in the Witch's Lair at the entrance to this level. But we needed the wading boots, or the wellies, whatever you want to call them, to access it. So yeah, we'll do all that, which will mean it's a little bit longer of an episode, but that's fine. So yeah, that's that. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I will see you next time.